Hi, this is your friend Gwen, and I wanted to go through just a really quick walkthrough on a combination, what I'm calling one book journaling by fives. So this is a combination of planner, diary, organizer, and journal by five. So this is what I'm going to use for the month of August. And there were a couple of people who inboxed me and said, hey, can you walk us through the process so that maybe we'd be able to do this with you? And I said, well, of course. So as you guys know, I'm not great on making videos, but I'm going to do this really quickly and I hope it helps. So on the outside, I have the cover. I just covered this with just some wrapping paper. And on another earlier tutorial on the coffee dyed tutorial, I talked about how to do that. But in the cover, this is the inside of the cover. Now, if you are not familiar with the journaling by fives, I'm going to put a link to share that with you because it's so important that you understand this process. However, Shannon Green, who is the creator of Journaling by Fives, did such a great video that I am not going to recap that with you. I'm going to go mostly into the planner right now. And so this planner, the book that you're looking at now, was originally just a comp notebook. So what I've done is make just a couple of, well, actually quite a few adjustments. This is the inside cover. I have recycled some things because I'm a huge recycler, and this is just a Pop Secret box. It's just one of these little popcorn boxes like this that I've cut and just kind of adhered here. It is an expandable pocket, very cool for you to be able to place any of the things that you want to put in there, notepads, things like that. Just works great. So great little pocket. This is also the dashboard that I've created. So it's really, really slick. So you can also add your little post-it notes and everything on there. So very easy dashboard to keep all of those things handy. The paper I use to cover this is called, it's by Recollection, and it's called Photo Burlap. So that's the paper that I used to cover that. And I just put, this is not erased. These are just cut out from magazines. I think it's from Good Housekeeping that I put on this. But one of the cool things about this, or what I think is one of the coolest things, is that I have also a flip out dashboard. And as I mentioned earlier, I like to recycle. So this is just an old Captain Crunch box that, and you'll see I have the note here that this is a dashboard. So this is also where you can put your sticky notes, where you can put your notes, where you can actually paper clip the important things for your day into your planner. So this kind of opens out like this. How cool. Yeah, way cool. And if you need extra room as you're looking at your month, this month, of course, it's August. As you can see, I just cut out little what do you call it, project life cards, and put the days of the week on top. I have some washi tape. I have a quote. Things are always working out for me and mine. I do believe that. And just some other washi tapes. You can take any calendar page and just adhere that into the comp notebook, and you'll be for the month of August. Some of the other pages I have already done. And mind you, this is a work in progress. I get my calendars and planners and everything ready for the first of the month, so I'm still working on it, still a work in progress. This is the August view. So what you'll do is just write down the days of the month, and then next to that, let's see if we can get a closer look. You'll just put the abbreviations for the day of the week. And then if you have something for the 6th, you can just put birthday party. And that way you have a view for the entire month at a glance. Then what you want to do on your planner is to go into your weekly plan. Okay, so these are so easy to make, just a few lines, 6 inches across, line right down the middle at 3 inches, and then put the headers for the days in the month. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and notes is how I do it. But you can also go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and notes and it'd be just fine. So this is just one of the pages that I've started decorating, which is week 1. Here's week 2. I have not finished, but as you can see, everything has just a really light watercolor base, just something to give it a little bit of color so it's not a white page, but nothing heavy because you want to be able to see and write on it. Now, this is one of the weeks. I always do a week in the life, which is an Allie Edwards process that she does. So I do the weekly view this way, and then down the side, the times. You can write the times, and this is for you guys who prefer that column view of your week. You can do it the same way. These are 1.5 inches apart, and just put the titles of your days in the week across, and then of course you can go back and decorate. As I said, this is all preliminary, so I'm still working on that. Here is the next week, which I go back to my regular view. This is my favorite way to do that. Week 3, week 5, and then for the next few pages I have implemented what David Allen in Getting Things Done calls context notes. So I have my master to do, August master to do, and this is a flip out, fold out page. So this is just literally, guys, painter's tape, because I'm literally crafting out of a suitcase, so I don't have many things. So this is painter's tape that I've just added an extra, just cut out from another composition notebook, or if you have any loose 3-ring binder paper, you can use that. Just cut it up, match the sizes, and attach that with washi tape or painter's tape or any of the other tapes to give yourself that extra real estate. Because on my master to-do list throughout the month, I'm going to just kind of have a bullet journal of what needs to be done, what projects I'm working on, and I'm going to continue to list that through the entire month of August. So I need a lot of writing real estate. So this is my August to-do page. This is at phone. That means anything that I have to do to call anyone, that's going to go on these pages. Also, I need a lot of real estate because I do make a lot of phone calls during the month. The next context is anybody that I have to email. That's another page. Anything that has to do with business, being online, all of these little tabs I'm going to get rid of there. I'm going to actually show you how I'm going to do the trash. Anything that has to do with money, that's another page. And that is a running list of income as well as expenses. All of that is going to be on this page. Anything that I have to do at the store will go here. Any grocery shopping, essentials that I need to get. And what I've done is just kind of attach that the same way that the pages are attached. This little plastic envelope is something that came in the mail with this little AT&T. This was in there, so I just took that out and recycled it to use that. So now I've got a nice little envelope for any coupons or anything as I'm going to the store. Any commitments. And one of the things that's so important is we get so overwhelmed sometimes we forget that we told our boss that we do something, or we told our kids that we do something, or a friend. And so I have a place that I write down anytime I tell you I'm going to do something, and that includes you guys out there as my YouTube viewers. When I say, hey, you know what, I'm going to make this video for you, it goes right here. So then I can go and check off those commitments that I've made. And then again, I have another one of my cool Captain Crunch flip outs. Now this is the back and the front of the Captain Crunch box. I've just taken that out and attached that here with one of my favorite tools, and that is this kind of tape that you use to put bandages and everything on. It's a clear tape, but it gives you this really nice little texture. So I really like that. And so the front of the box I've taped, but I've also made a pocket. So this is a way that in this on the side, it's a pocket to give you extra space to actually, you know, keep any of the supplies that you need. for your binder. So this is, the rest of this is all my business section that I'm going to put in there. But here is the cool part. For all of you Journaling by Fives fans like I am, I've done a Journaling by Five album every single month since January. And what I've done is take the 20 pages and I've sectioned these off. So this is what's going to be my Journaling by Five section. And I will have that all done before the 1st of August. Now, the really important part about the Journaling by Fives is I actually use that as a journal. I use my pages, my art pages, for notes and quotes and things like that. So as I'm doing my Journaling by Five, I'll have lots of the painting, lots of color. I mean, it will be vibrant, but then I leave a lot of room for my handwriting because I use my handwriting for the texture. And I use the spaces for quotes and just to remember things and to remind myself. You know, some journals I've used it for courage, some I've used for relationships and friendships. So this one is going to be about getting organized and really taking myself to the next level financially. So this is what this is going to be about, and of course, being more organized. In the back, I've left a couple of pages for just a few things that I don't know what I might need. And then the last pages are for my master index, because what I do is I create a master index so that I know where everything is in my album, because if I don't, what good is it, right? So let me just give you an idea from my last month's master index. It's just a page. Of course, I got my little flip out page as well. But as soon as I have my journal completed, I go down to the bottom of the pages and I number every single page. Every page has a number on it, right? So with the pages numbered, I can then go back and then know that, hey, from page 21 to 22, my focus there is physical. Anything that had to do with physical activity, exercise, walking, drinking water, watching my diet, everything that had that focus went on these 2 pages. So that is what this last section is going to be, is my master index. And then back cover. So this is just an overview so that you guys can work along with me. So let me tell you a couple of the differences that you want to know, so that are different for the Journaling by Fives. In order to create this, to make this also a calendar organizer, everything, my pages, most of the pages that I've glued together are only 2 pages thick. So for instance, this is only 2 pages rather than the 4 pages that we normally do, so I can have more pages. But I do have 4 pages for the front cover and 4 pages for the back. This 4 pages as well. And that was because I knew I was going to attach things to it, and I wanted it to withhold the weight of having things attached. Okay? So everything else is 2 pages. You can 2 pages adhered together, so you can have as many pages as you need, though, by, again, as I showed you, just creating the little flip outs and tip ends and everything, so you can add the real estate that you need to write down your notes and to make sure that you have your entire life in this one book. So as I said, this is just an overview and for your planning, to help you plan for one book, Journaling by Fives. I am going to, add little ribbons and charms on the back of, very similar to the one I had last month. Just little charms and everything. So this is just a really good overview. If you have any questions, of course, leave your questions in the comment box below, and I will definitely get back to you. But I do hope that you join me on this journey of Journaling by Fives for the month of August, as we get more organized, as we get more conscious of our time, and as we just have fun with life. So here's your place to document all of your great art, all of your great life, and all of your great dreams and hopes. And I hope you'll join me.